Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 334. Today read you the very acclaimed winning let's just say giveaway prize that I got from Mr. K's Clubhouse recently. Mr. K's Clubhouse presents Carey the Car. And it's the original Mr. K's Clubhouse story. So let's read it to you now. See what we got, shall we? See what we got for us. This is written by Jen Pollard and Karen Stark. Illustrated by Art Portria. How to pronounce this word, sorry. So there we go. Now, he wrote this. And if you watch it on Remix, if you haven't checked out last Tuesday's podcast, May Podcast Extravaganza, hosted by me, featuring Remix with Chris Kennedy, go check it out. Miss Karen Starr did this to me. To Lou Jeffers, you're simply amazing, Mr. K. And I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this for me. If you're watching this is for you. This is copyright by him, I reserve, so that's just me, of course. Okay. Anyway, Mrs. K's Clubhouse presents Carey the Car. Here we go. There's once a little car named Carey. Carey was a lot like other cars, okay? He had tires on the bottom, he had doors for people to get in, and he had seatbelts to help keep his passengers safe, okay? So that make more sense in any way. So there you go on that. And there you go. Next page. Anyway. Carey was so excited because today was a very special day for him. I'm so very happy because I had a very important job to do today, Carey said. Today, Carey gets to take his girlfriend. I can't pronounce his name, so it starts with a B. Bar from Mills, I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. And his mother to the park. Okay? This all makes sense now in any way, even though it's great melody to it. Next page. Anyway, the writing that I cannot pronounce, sorry. His mother, strapped, him into his car seat. Click, click. She got in the driver's seat and began driving Carey the car to the park. Carey really loved helping people to go places, and as he drives along the road, he recites a little rhyme. Okay? I just want to hear it, so there you go with that, even though it makes sense in any way, so there you go. Next page. Anyway, I have something very important to do. I have somewhere special to be. Helping. Okay, that name, it's the same name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. Helping to go to the park. I'm carrying the car. That's me. Beep beep. Makes sense. Then all of a sudden, Carey saw the traffic light turn red, and red means he must stop. And this is a traffic light scene here. You know, where it has, it will show the picture scene here. That's a traffic light, okay? So, there you go with that. Next page. Anyway, while waiting for the traffic light to turn green, Carey looked around and saw his good friend Billy the bus. Okay? Oh, Billy, yeah. If you watch this Billy, my colleague Billy movie, this is for you. But anyway, hello, Billy, explained Carey. Hello, my friend. Billy said in a low and heavy voice. Okay. So yeah, it had to make sense. Just like in Bedtime Stories, episode 48, Old Best Friend for Pepper Ann episode. You know, that's just me, of course, so there you go. Next page. Anyway. Bill was sort of like Carey's, except he was much bigger and he could carry a lot more passengers, okay? While it couldn't carry all those people, Billy the bus has an important job to do, Carey said. Okay? Suddenly the light turned green, which meant now Carey could go again. Okay? I have something very important to do. I have someone special to be. I'm helping. Okay, that name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. Go to the park. I'm Carey the car. That's me. Beep beep. Okay. Those transportation friends. Okay. This all makes sense now in any way. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, then Carey had to stop again, but it's a traffic. That's a whole traffic light difference. Anyway, kind of reminds me of the whole. Well, in the early days, there's red light, yellow light, and green light, and then there's a red light and green light in the red and green light buildings. But that's just me. Anyway, this time he hooked over the water, saw his friend Bertha, the boat, carrying lots of people on the trip across the sea. Well, okay. Carey thought to himself, I can't travel on the water, but Bertha can. She has a very important job. Just then, the light turned green, which means Carey the car can begin driving again. You do have very important friends, Carey. You know that, right? So, there you go. Next page. Anyway. Well, there's a lot of, this are airplanes, okay? I have something very important to do. I have somewhere that's special to be. I'm helping. Oh, yeah, Bart from Sesame Street. Anyway, I can't pronounce his name. Sorry. Go to the park. I'm Carey the car. That's me. Beep, beep. Okay? I'm getting to guess what happens next. Okay? Carey came in another red light. This time, while he was waiting, he looked way up high. He saw his friend Aaron the airplane. Wow. That would make more sense. So, there you go on that. And it really makes more difference these different airplanes. So, you got jet planes, you got rockets, you get all kinds of fly high transportations, like high air balloons, rockets, things like that. Next page. Anyway, Aaron the airplane wasn't flying way up in the sky. He was going very fast and taking a lot of people somewhere far away. I was the guy who wanted to travel far away, but I couldn't because I wanted to do something since I was stressed with decades. But that's just me. Anyway, Carey the car was very impressed. Can't fly up high in the sky like Aaron can. Aaron's doing a very important job. Carey said to himself, there's a light turned green again. Then he started driving. Had to do something, Carey. That's just me, of course. So, there you go with that. Next page. Anyway. Oh, this is my mic. Okay, there we go. I have something very important to do. I have somewhere special to be. I'm helping, this name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. Go to the park. I'm Carey the car. That's me. Beep, beep. Then Carey the car stopped again. This time it wasn't a red light. This time Carey had finally arrived at the park. Woohoo! So there you go. It had to make sense in any way. So it just make more sense to make him this little boy and his mother take care of the park. So in this public playground. So there you go on that. Next page. So his mother got out in the driver's seat. So she took him out of his car seat. The two of them went to the park, and put to play all day long. Carey the car can't transport a lot on his people like Billy the bus. He can't travel on water or in the air like Bertha the boat or Aaron the airplane can. But Carey the car was still very happy that with himself because he could take his friend. This name I cannot pronounce. Sorry. To the park. And that means he could do a very important job. He did a very important job. Excuse me. Okay, but these are very important jobs, and they're very important for cars. You know, like I'm working for someone Aqua, for example. You know, it just makes more sense. So there you go. It had to be more deficit anyway. So there you go. It had to be more deficit anyway. So there you go. Okay. And then last page of these two, and the last page of the book. I'm not gonna read one part yet of the thing, which is a big no-no, but this is one last page saying 2 pages saying this. No matter if you are big or small, you're a very important part of the world. You're simply amazing. Wow. Thank you, Carey the car. I do appreciate that. And you made a wink face out of that, okay? Makes sense in any way. So, there you go. So that was, Carey the car, Mr. K's Clubhouse, presentation of the book. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories, episode number 344. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next one's gonna be, Bedtime Stories, episode number 345. There'll be so many huge books that I have to read next, but you'll figure out what the next book is. Now, excuse me, I gotta edit this project and be able to post some of this. I'm not gonna be able to post some on social media tonight, so I'm tired out to be able to watch some Jeopardy Masters tonight, so that's just me, of course, and be able to go to bed, because tomorrow I have to post something on social media, and that way I can get ready for bed. Till next time, so Jerry's Papa Baby, we can move in, so, out. See ya.